Welcome everybody back to Morrowind, our long playthrough where I just play Morrowind for an hour or two. Don't edit it too much and put it right on your screen where you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. This is episode 5 or 6. We are in Old Ebonheart, which is a city on the mainland of Morrowind, added with Tamriel Rebuilt, which is a mod, giant mod I must say, kind of like a DLC size, even bigger than probably a game size thing you could even say. A game size mod which adds the mainland of Morrowind. And we are here in Ebonheart, Old Ebonheart. Ebonheart is on that side, it's in extra Vardenfell. And we did a bunch of, we didn't actually do a lot of quests, we just walked around everywhere and talked with everyone last episode, kinda. We have some quests here on this side of the map, which I also want to check out today. And for the rest, the only thing left to do was to go to the Ebon Tower, which is this cool looking castle that overlooks the whole city here that I wanted to check out. So that's what's on the menu for today. It's Sunday at the time of recording this, Sunday evening. All my tasks are done for today. I had some things I needed to take care of. It was storming out. There's a slight rain out now. A summer rain, which smells nice too. Yeah. Just time for some adventures, is it not, Julan? He's like, whatever you say, boss. My voice is a bit raspy. I hope I can do the dumber voices today. But with my new mic, as I said last episode, this should not be a problem. So, if you want to check out the other episodes, by the way, this is your first time joining us, they're linked in the description and also in like the information thing. That should pop up at the beginning of the episode somewhere. You can also click on that. But also be free to just follow us. It's whatever we do, I'll just explain what we're gonna do, right? So there's no need to be like, oh, I have to watch all the hours before. You can just join if you want. YouTube is a free country, man. Alright, this is the palace.
Peace of the Nine.
Vote state your business. Standard Star, what does that mean? I don't know. Morrowind does have like a lot of these places, like random ass towers, and then they're like NPCs just crammed into these places sometimes. What is that? Oh, see me, that's Julan. Don't scare me, Julan. Well, you're just my friend, so... Just want to check out what they have there. Oh, they have a lot of Imperial weaponry. Forge. Not too shabby. So we can... Oh my god, what's that? 250 Imperial arrows? How do I take all of them? Do they weigh anything? No, they do not. 1.5. These 1.5. Those are pretty good, actually. Damn. What the hell? That's crazy. They have all these things here. Here, short bow. What bow do you have?
In faith, I'm listening.
I think you have like a longbow, 120. I like the longbow more. I guess this one would shoot at a more rapid pace, right? But it's crazy that they have all this equipment just lying around here unsupervised. Of course, I will go have a look, right? Why not if no one checks it? I mean, it's free of charge, right? I don't know why I'm even... Broken bros. I don't know why I'm even, what did I want to say? Why I'm even sneaking. Because I can just go around. No one is here. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. Jesus. Guess we should do that more often then. Just check out places. Anyone here that can There's no one here. I do have a chest here. No one in it though. Pillows. Hello? Xenophar's Tower, a guard. You're just a guard.
Emperor, king, and justice.
Yes, yes. Come on, boy, chop chop. Throwing knives. Imperial short sword. I'm just gonna loot the place, man. Jesus, they have a lot of stuff. Spear, iron spear. Iron bolt, iron throwing knife. A green pot. Hello. Hello, who are you?
Serve
Also.
the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Okay, okay. Then we go out. Alright. I'll serve the Emperor and the Emperor laws, sir. But not before I check all these crates. What the hell? 300, that's crazy. Here, 25 gold coins too. Let's see what we have. Detachment of the Sheaf. Same much. And the other one was? Picked up another book. The Middle Dawn. The Dragon Break. Order. The Dragon God of Time. Yeah, this is all deep lore. Sorry guys, I'm not that interested in the deep lore. I'm not here to read 1,000 pages. I'm sorry, I'm kind of lazy in that regard. I also try to read more, but I try to read like fiction and non-fiction. And with both, I always stagnate, and then I get really into it, and I like hyperfixate on reading for a bit, and I get a lot done, and then I just stagnate again.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's
And I kind of want to, but like lately, I've been working a lot on less work for completing my degree, so I haven't really had a lot of time to read non-fiction stuff. It becomes too much for me, you know, when I have to, because I was reading a book that goes from like the Enlightenment thinkers to everything to Marx, and then to via political economy, so Adam Smith and Ricardo to Marx, and then to marginalism, which is Austrian economics. So maybe for some that's very boring stuff, but and I try to read it, but it's like 200 pages, and it took me like 3 months to get through 100 pages. And then I read The Song of Ice and Fire, and I have The World of Ice and Fire, where I'm like 70 pages in. Maybe I'll read a bit tonight of that instead of playing games.
I'm waiting.
But most of the time I've just been playing games after I do things, because I've been so busy with running all the analysis to fit for my master thesis. So yeah, you know, so not always the capacity to do that, and then to take care of the house, clean everything, do everything, and then also read. So sorry for the rant. Let's just talk with some people. I'm starting to talk too much. But no one has anything interesting to say. They all have the same lines. They're just random NPCs that are here. There's nothing really. Oh, here. Are you here for resettlement? I would assume so. There isn't any other reason to be in the resettlement office. The Imperial Resettlements Office helps citizens from across the Empire locate to Imperial colonies. Colonists are often given a small stipend or a place to stay in exchange for helping to civilize the wilderness. Let's see what we have available. I'll list our current available settlements. Tell me if there are any strike your fancy. Ebonheart is alright. Oh, did I say Ebonheart? That shouldn't be on there. We just filled that slot last week. Let me see if I have a suitable replacement. Aha! I have one last slot in Daedra. It's a fully furnished home with all the amenities included. I'll just need your Imperial Charter Agreement and the Imperial Seal, and it's all yours. I don't have one. You do realize I'm making these notes in ink. I'm not gonna scratch it out. I wouldn't want to ruin the otherwise spotless vellum. Get your papers signed by the resettlement headquarters in the Imperial City and come back when you do. I can process no more settlers until you return. How inconsiderate some people are.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Alright, so he's just gonna send you to
Let's hear it.
he'll probably just send you to what am I do? He keeps saying that like, oh, you can get a house, but you need to have the Imperial the papers signed by the Imperial in the Imperial City or headquarters. What do they call it? I think that's in Cyrodiil, the Imperial City. So yeah, we're not gonna get anything out done by these people. So I think we should just take it as is.
The Nine and the Empire.
It's probably just a thing where like, oh my god, you can get a house, and then he's like, can I get all your bureaucratic papers? And then he just doesn't give you anything. That's at least what I'm thinking. This is the Hall of Justice. Wow, the guards here. Yagathorn. Background. I'm Yagathorn, Sergeant at Arms at your service. I'm in charge of security of this building.
What's your story? Ever consider joining the Legion? Emperor, King, and Justice, citizen.
Alright, guard. No.
Peace of the
Guard,
Nine.
you are Attila.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I was just thinking.
Thinking what? Or were you just thinking? I thought you were thinking something. The joke
The
my dad
Nine
used to
and the
make
Empire.
with like, I think it's a commercial where like a German U-boat is like, or like there's an English U-boat and a German U-boat spying on each other. Or like the German U-boat is spying on the English one, the British one. And then the British one goes on like, SOS, we are sinking. And then the German is like, hello, what are you thinking about? I think it was like a commercial. But he would always say that.
You have a question?
Okay. Hello, what are you? I am Rod Hardfriend, scribe and assistant to Minister Claudia Rumo. She's my boss. You can find her in her room.
You
All
like
right.
to dance close to the fire, don't you?
What are you?
Excuse me. Did you say something?
Therese, greet you and hopes dark elf comes in friendship. My trade? Jiristir is concerned. Jiriski came here to Old Ebonheart to discuss the plight of Khajiit slaves, but Imperials not seem willing to do anything about this injustice. Still, Jiristir will keep trying. What is your background? I represent the Khajiit people in this dreary and stony land. House Halu has a bad reputation. Getting the minister to listen and understand is difficult. Alright? Where's your boss then? You said in her office? Is that here? Hello. What is your background? I'm Polsiri Daloma, Oathman of House Halu. Okay, and you are?
Out or hit the road.
Alia, yes? House Halu. Have you traveled much in House Halu territory, either on the mainland or in Varenfell? I absolutely adore Suran. It truly is the jewel of the Ascadian Isles. I'm thinking of renting a summer home there. What is your trade? The Empire has found an ally in House Halu. Together we are working to assure a better future for Morrowind, and indeed all of Tamriel. In fact, I always fancy that I have become an honorary Halu myself. Yes, slave conditions in the province are rather regrettable, but we can learn much from the native
Drake
Dunmer.
and Dragon, citizen.
Alright, alright. These Imperial people just have never have anything cool to say. They just say the same things all the time. What am I supposed to do with it, huh? What am I supposed to do, Julan? They never say anything. They just say the same things over and over and over again. This is the central offices. Oh. What do you want, Outlander? If you're looking for work, then perhaps you could help me enact my retribution. Yes, Outlander, retribution. You see, I run a plantation in the Off-Retic woods. About a month ago, I had an Argonian slave by the name of Audius try to escape my plantation. I tried stopping her, but the fat shit fought back. He fought so hard that he blinded me in my left eye and managed to escape. Knowing that most slaves escape to Old Ebonheart and that I belong to House Harlow, I am planning to use the Empire's justice to schedule a trial to bring him into my custody. However, it seems the court agrees with the slave, and due to a loophole, he is now a free citizen. What nonsense! Has this wretched court forgotten about the armistice? This is when I realized the Empire's justice would not give me back what was rightfully mine. This is where you came in. Are you interested in helping me? Hell no, I'm not helping you get slaves back. Oh, that's a shame. I'm here if you change your mind. What about your slave?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to do that quest.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
I'm not gonna help you get back a slave. Guy finally is free, and then the Storm Atronach speaks with a voice crackling like lightning that barely registers his speech. Hello. Ovi doesn't understand what you say. It's very silent. What do I say this? Seems approves of your pronunciation, even though it's a little off. Okay, who are you?
Morrow's mercy on you.
Yes, greetings. I am Minervius Venius, Minister of Telvanni Affairs, and my Daedric friend here is Raskal Zao, the official representative of House Telvanni, or at least, that is the working hypothesis. There's a bit of a language barrier between us, so I'm not completely sure. Battle Mage and Minister of House Telvanni Affairs, yours truly. Do you know what happened the last time I had a meeting with those wizards at House Telvanni? They immediately teleported the entire meeting into a pocket dimension filled with hostile Daedra. If I were a less competent mage, I might not be standing here right now. Their hospitality leaves something to be desired. What is your trade? I'm supposed to keep diplomatic channels open with the Telvanni, but their crew of wizards would give anyone fits. Each has his or her own agenda, and the only thing that unites them is their mutual dislike of outsiders. The business with the Storm Atronach is just one more way for them to annoy the Empire in general and me specifically. Yeah, this is the name, I think, of the Storm Atronach. The Telvanni Council has chosen to send it to here as their official representative in all matters concerning them. Unfortunately, it doesn't speak a word Tamrielic, nor any of the Elven languages, and I do not speak a word of its language, so currently the situation is a bit awkward for everyone involved. I could help you understand it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Are you good with any Daedric languages? Like I said, the thing doesn't speak any language I would recognize. Deciphering his speech is difficult. I could at least try. Alright, I'm trusting you with this one. Try to figure out the meaning of the words that it uses more frequently. That way I hope it will be possible to slowly decipher what it's saying. Be careful not to accidentally provoke it in any way. Whether I like it or not, this Atronach is diplomat in the eyes of the law. Alright. Elzu. Dimel Raksa Ziktelviak. Ziktelviak waves his hand as if it's trying to cast a spell. The Telvanni suggests you got it right. Ziktelviak. Alright. What is Zimmel? Points at his face. Atronach? Alright, so he's an Atronach from House Telvanni. Did you decipher speech? Yes? Well, yeah, it's saying it's a representative from House Telvanni. And this? This I'm not. That's your name, isn't it? Now points at you. With some difficulty, managed to say your name. Victor. House Telvanni. Ziktelviak. Yeah, I'm not going to translate that. Zayak gestures with both its hands as if urging you to come closer. Family? Oh no. I'm sorry. It wasn't that. Okay. Terug. House Tavani. Nayak. To invite. Okay. Zayak. So that's to invite, like, into the family, the empire, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what else he had. Zangminak. Point at Mannerus. No, man. No, sorry. He gets upset when I get it wrong. But we have a second try. Dad? It's clear that the storm Atronach meant Manervius Venius. He tries his hardest to say it, but doesn't know how. Okay. Ran Sanuk. So he said invite him. This a meeting? Okay. He wants a meeting. To a meeting. Krakaka. Kishku Sojam. Well, what does that mean? I understand enough. It gave me Sojam and says it was a I can use this gem to summon one. Have you managed to cross the language barrier? Yes, it introduced itself to me and said that it's here to invite you to a meeting with the Telvanni. Really? You were able to translate his speech? Very impressive, Victor. You saved us from a diplomatic incident. Okay, well, what does the Soljam do then? I need more magicka. Alright. I need to raise my intelligence, I guess, but I can do that because we have this one now. Boom. Ooh, I almost hit that guy. I'm sorry, sir. Wasn't meant for you. Alright. Fix that up. What's your name?
What makes you think I want to talk with you? I am Bellatus Ratho, the Susner bodyguard.
What is it now?
You are? Yes, what is it? Do you have an issue with house dress that requires my attention? What is your background? I am Del Sur Enaran, Minister of House Dress Affairs. I'm also a member of House Dress, or used to be. I say my primary role is to listen. I listen to House Dress and do what I can to improve the relations between Dress and the Empire. Before I was summarily dismissed from my house, I had been working to reform Dress, and though my current status is a bit of a setback, I'm convinced it's only a temporary one. Yes, I was formerly a member of House Dress, and I was working on a number of reforms, including the abolition of slavery in Dressland. When I was named Minister of Dress Affairs, my house severed all ties with me. They like to pretend I do not exist, a short-sighted move on their part, but I'm working to foster better relationships between Dress and the Emperor. Masera person. Alright, anything else? So these are all representatives from the different houses, are they not?
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
I am Paradale, Minister of the Treasury. I have the dubious distinction of having the most nerve-wracking of foes here in Curia. Every second of every day, I worry about another breaking. It's positively maddening.
So what's this regarding?
Nothing good, I think. Hello. Wait. Do you see all these documents here? It's my job to make as many copies of them as Ballistas Midi deems necessary. Tedious work at times, but it beats digging ditches.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
Oh, hello there, Dark Elf. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't have much time to entertain visitors. I have so many pressing matters to deal with. As you can see from this mountain of paperwork, every Imperial citizen in Old Ebonheart has a complaint to file apparently. Is there something specific you need? Omris and Sildar City. There are indeed troubling times for the Emperor. Pressing matters. Yes, that's right. Nearly every Imperial citizen has some matter of complaint about the terribly unfair treatment they've received. And it's not just that. A former Imperial General, Kasich, has been badgering my office with pleas about his case. He filed appeal after appeal, all protesting his innocence and that he's not a traitor. Yes, General Kasich. Haven't you heard of him? He was the Imperial commander here 30 years ago, and by all accounts he served honorably at his post. But he was accused of plotting treason and was thrown into prison, where he remained to this day. He claims he was being impersonated by a Daedric doppelganger. Say, how good are you at figuring out the truth? And I want to ask the right questions. Really? Then how about you help me clear this case up? Go down to the dungeon in the Legion headquarters and talk with General Kasich. See if you can get him to drop his appeal so I can turn my attention to other cases. Here, you need this note for the jailer. Tell Gallus that you have permission for me to talk to him. Once you've convinced the general to drop his appeal, come and report back to me. I'll be very grateful.
Come on.
Alright.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
There's so many quests now to complete.
Peace of the Nine to you.
Yeah, to you as well, sir. Yeah, and finish. We also have quite some that we finished, right? Boom, you see that? But active, we have so many too. And they just keep going. So we have to go to the Imperial Dungeon. Let's do that, because I don't think there's anything else more here. Just more doors and rooms and everything. There's always so many people here. I'm just gonna skip through it. Otherwise,
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
yeah, I'm just not gonna do all the lines. Otherwise, we're here for like 3 hours just talking with everyone.
I don't like it. But orders are orders.
Yeah, me neither, sir. Hello. Kasich. General Kasich? I served under him back when I was in the Legion. A shame what happened to him. It really devastated his wife, Nerasa Veran. She was a Minister of Temple Affairs back then. Nerasa has been through a great deal. First through her ordeal with Kasich's imprisonment, and then over the business with the Dissonant Priest. I do what I can to look out for her. Is that her? Yes.
Outlander, what do you want?
Background. I am Nerasa Veran, Minister of Temple Affairs. I serve as a liaison between the Imperial government and the Temple, but I haven't been able to attend to my duties recently. My theological views are not accepted in all quarters. My husband, General Kasich, is the former commander of the Legion forces here in Old Ebonheart. I know quite a bit about Temple affairs if you have questions. Yes, it's my husband. He has dishonored our family by his members and is faithful to speak about everything. Yeah, for the rest, there's not really anything new that they say. Alright, so that's his wife. Well, where is he?
Here to see the castle.
I'm here to see the old general, but he's in the old Legion thing, they said. This is the Hall of Justice. Is that where they keep him? Down in the big bad dungeon? Or is the Hall of Justice like a treasury vault? I don't know what that is. In the Legion headquarters. Where's that? I guess it's somewhere here in the towers, right? High Rock mission. What is that all about? Julian is just following me through all of these places. Oh, you look cool. I don't know what this place is though, sir. There's just so many people everywhere.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a way out. I'm so... Morrowind, like places to be, as in forts and stuff, they always are so... Oh my god, what is this? This is cool. They're so freaking long and winding. Background.
I'm an orc, that's all you need to know.
Alright. Sorry. You?
Welcome to the Orsinium Embassy. I'm the ambassador, Ogru Kronak, and I represent my people in this fine city. Perhaps I can regale you with my latest tribal and tribulations regarding contact with my people here, if you have time for a chat. As you know, there are many different tribes of orcs. Centuries without a province to call home spread our people to the far reaches of Tamriel, where many of these tribes began anew. Some of these tribes settled here in Morrowind. You may have met them on your travels. The most elusive, however, are the Malak orcs. The Malak orcs live in a secluded kingdom in the Valafi mountains to the west, on the Cyrodiil border. They call it Marak Bazul. Now a Marak orc isn't an orc like me, no. A Malak orc is taller, stronger, and much more savage. Everything that makes an orc, they have double. We tried reaching out to form an alliance in the past, but none of the missionaries have come back with all the limbs they left with. If you're going out, are you ready to meet them? I love hearing about it. The Orc Kingdom of Orsinium lies in the eastern High Rock, nestled between many mountains. The kingdom has been lost and restored many times over the ages, but the hero Gogwak Gronagrum defeated the Breton Lord in a duel and won us our independence once again. As the newest king in Tamriel, we have yet to receive official recognition as a province from the Emperor. The Lord of Osruming and chieftain of the Minat Orc tribe, he founded our great nation of Orsinium and gave our people a true home. It's a fine province, plenty of bandits to mow down with an axe so far away from the dreadiness of imperial civilization. I can't say I enjoyed it being filled with elves though. So he's the ambassador, but he's not giving...
many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
But he is not giving us a quest to go for the to go to the orc thing. So I guess it's not a... Ooh, you have cool armor, sir. I love that for you.
This will find someone else to talk to.
Why? No need to be so mean to me, man. What did I do? Hello. Yes, welcome to the High Rock mission. Have you come to questions about High Rock, or do you simply wish to enjoy a fine taste of Breton hospitality? The High Rock. High Rock, my home, is green and rainy land, far from these ashen shores. The rock is not one realm, but multitudes. We Bretons are characterized by our differences. Though our people war more often among ourselves than with outsiders, our institutions are renowned the world over for their resilience through troubled times. I am a bard by trade. Alright, he doesn't have much to say.
This? I haven't much time, so be quick about this.
Alright, do you not have an ambassador or something? What is it? Do you have business with the Bolsevarian River Company? If you're here for chit-chat, go to Donovan. Elseth? The king of Morrowind may be dark elf, but he's my countryman at heart. Was born and raised in Wayrest and brings a Bullard perspective. What is a Bullard? We are Bretons of the Beautimous River, the great trade artery of the Northwest. Our merchants are renowned the world over, and our scholars are known from Winterhold to Lillardrick. Unlike the preening Bayards or star-made Austrians, we care not for the pretensions of divine right. In Bullard realms, Wayrest, first among them, petty mayors and mighty kings alike must satisfy their patrons to win and hold their seats. Life is a business, Victor, and power is but good to be exchanged.
So what's this regarding?
Right. Can I May we have that shield? That's what it is about.
I hope this won't.
Okay, now we're out. So where's the Imperial headquarters? Because I need to go into the dungeon. This is the Great Hall. This does have a sigil. Legion headquarters. This is it.
Go ahead, stranger.
Hello. Welcome to the headquarters of the Imperial Legion, Victor. Kaisek. General Kaisek? He's in the same place he's been for the last 30 years, downstairs in a dungeon. He's probably drafting yet another appeal to Belisameda, the Minister of Justice, to protest his innocent. I don't know why he bothers. Every letter he writes is the same. He probably died down there. Okay. Anyone else I should talk with? Yeah,
Serve
just
the
the guy.
Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Yeah, I will. I just want to talk with people here.
What do you want?
Alright, Imperial. It's
What's
just
this about?
background. They're all just Imperial soldiers, so not much to say with them or about them. They're just soldiers. What does this say? Letter to home. The Imperial weapons are not that good. Alright, thanks.
Yes, friend.
Where's your commander? Where's the Legion commander? Are you it? Background. Advisor. Are you the Legion commander? Oh my god, you look...
Or get going.
You're like a Nord, are you not? Speak, citizen. I am Ulfix Steelskin, the second in command after Caecilius Vitrix here in the Ebon Tower, Knight of the Imperial Dragon. It has a right nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yes, it's me. What do you want? She outranks us all, even the Knights of the Imperial Dragon. Okay, where is she then? Is that her? No.
Our selection is the finest in town.
Is it? I would like to have a look then. Well, you don't have an exquisite one. I need an exquisite restore willpower or something. You don't have it. So boring. On 225 minus 1 to 33. This one's actually better. Sorry. Where's my friend? Where's oh, there. He was trapped. Hey, what's in that book you have there? The buying game? Can I see it? I'm always looking for good books I haven't read. Feel free to look at any I have. The buying game? I'm no shopkeeper. Why give me this stuff? Well, you wanted to read it.
In
Dylan.
faith, I'm listening.
Yeah. You can drop that one. You can have this one. It's much better for you.
Weak as wheat. Never does a thing.
What? Okay. Where is your boss? Is she all the way to the top of the tower? Here she is.
Excuse me.
Oh my god,
Oh,
she has
I'm
cool
just
armor.
dying to hear what you have to say, Dunmer.
Oh my god, I am Celadus Victrix, Lord Commander of the Imperial Legion. What is it you want with me, citizen? It is I. I served under General Kasich 30 years ago, and as the General's personal aide. He was a traitor, yes, but his plan did not come to fruition, and I do not wish to see him die. He was once a man of honor, and I honored the memory of the officer he once was. I gave my evidence against him, and because of my testimony, he has been incarcerated in the lower dungeon for the last 3 decades. I was the evidence. He spoke to me personally to join him in his treason. He tried to buy my honor with gold, but I refused to join him in his machinations and reported him to the king. So what treachery did he expose? We were to disguise ourselves and our men as Dunmer, lead the detachment of Imperial troops into Black March, and attack a village on the other side of the border, instigating a war between the Dark Elves and Argonians. Not long afterwards, one of our agents reported that a squad of Black March warriors had been lying in wait for a purported Dark Elf incursion. Had we attacked, we would have blundered unawares into our ambush. When I reported General Kasic's plot and bribery attempt, he was imprisoned. If he really committed tragedy, why wasn't he executed? It was my word against his. We were both highly respected officers, but General Kasich had an excellent reputation as being reproached. He claimed we never had the conversation and couldn't explain why I would make such an outrageous charge. But I had a witness. Another officer was with me who saw me speak with the general, but didn't overhear what we were saying. What else do you know? I told you everything of consequence. Now is there anything more? Who was the other officer? Rumus? Tanicus. After Casting's imprisonment, Rumus left the Imperial Legion and became Nerva's Varen's protector. Okay, I know that person, yes. It's weird to see Nerasa without Rumus being somewhere nearby. I would never have acted as he did, but he was motivated by honor. I respect his decision. I see. If I have further questions, I will return. Fair enough. Had the general plan succeeded, it could have meant the deaths of our men. He was a good man once and honorable, and for his sake I did not press for the death penalty, but his actions were indefensible. Fortunately, his plans was never carried out. And if you excuse me, I have other matters to attach to. Okay, so let's talk with him in the dungeon, and then we'll talk with the person, and maybe we have to bribe them all a bit.
Emperor, King,
How much do I
and
have? I have 91. That's not that much. Because they probably all don't want to speak the truth to me unless they like me. Maybe I have to sell some things and then get back. But we need to go to the dungeon. Is that here? The dungeons. Hello.
So,
Are you lost? Or is there something I can help you with? This is a restricted area and none are allowed in the dungeon. I came to see a prison of yours. I see very well. Alright, I have a key now. Oh, scary. I'm allowed
Use
here.
of the nine, Juju.
Is him?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh great, is this not a gift? Are you here with a proposal then? No? You do look unfamiliar. What are you doing here? Were you curious about the Duke's affair? It's not that exciting, really. Duke Virus Mephistus is the Duke everyone's been talking about. I had the brilliant idea of sneaking into his chamber and he caught me. I expected him to be furious and give some horrible punishment. Well, one of these concerns was justified. The Duke's ordered the guards to put me here and then kept showering me with gifts that are supposed to show his affection. He says he loves me, and I find it hard to believe while I'm being kept in a cell like some pet animal. I honestly can't take it anymore. I know what you're thinking. You should be glad you weren't punished, but he's absolutely unbearable. I'm gladly do hard labor if it means I wouldn't have to deal with that man. And worst of all, there's nothing I can do now. I came up with a few ideas, but I can't leave the cell. I don't dare hope, but would you be willing to help me? What do you have in mind? Are you serious? I can't believe it. I lost all hope. Very well. First, I need you to find me a drained personality potion. I'm certain that the Duke's attraction is as shallow as he is. When he visits me next time, I will drink this potion and he will surely decide that I'm not worth his time. Could you use a scroll of divine intervention instead? Divine intervention? If I escape from the Imperial forts, I wouldn't be in this situation to begin with. I thought about it, Victor. My plan is the best option. See what I can do. Okay. I can just go into all the... He also had a very nice cell compared to the others, probably. Where is the general? Are you him? Oh yeah.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Can't believe it, a visitor! After so long. Has the Minister of Justice finally listened? Has she agreed to hear my case? Is sent me to ask you to drop your plea. I'm not guilty! You must tell the Minister that I'm innocent. I was framed, impersonated by a Daedra doppelganger. They claimed that I was gonna lead my army into the Black Marsh ambush, but it was a Daedra, not me. Tell me, Dark Elf, do you have the gift of persuasive speech? If you could help me present my case, I could redress for these false accusations. Will you help me? But I need more information. As I thought. Wait, you said you'd help me? Praise the nine. I'd come to think that no one would be willing to bend an ear and help me find redemption. I'll gladly tell you everything that happened, Dark Elf, and then you can convince the Minister of Justice to release me. Tell me, what is the name of my savior? Well, Victor, I'll tell you everything I know. Perhaps the Minister will listen to your intercessions on my behalf. 30 years ago, I was not the man you see here in this prison cell. I was the commander of the Imperial Legion here in Old Ebonheart, loved by my men, happily married, with bright hopes for the future, but then I was undone. I was impersonated by a Daedric doppelganger. In my guise, he drafted plans to sow chaos between Morrowind and Blackmarsh. He intended to lead my men into the ambush of Argonians, spark a border war, and inflame Eastern Tamriel in war. How did you uncover the deception? My duties at headquarters kept me busy all day long, and it was my custom to return home late. One evening, as my work was done and I had no excuse to linger, I returned home and went to my study. What I saw there chilled me to my spine. A man who appeared to be my double was sitting at my desk, writing. As I stepped forward, he calmly kept his inkwell, then looked up at me and gave an echoing laugh. It was a Daedra, I'm sure of it. How did you know it was a Daedra? When it spoke to me, I swear I could see its eyes flash red. I suppose it could have been a spirit of some kind, a mace who disguised himself as me, perhaps in a manner akin to Jaeger Far's deception? Perhaps you can uncover the truth, Victor. What did you do when you saw the Daedra? I called out in challenge, and the figure vanished as if made of smoke. I searched the ground of my homes and questioned my servants, but no one had seen anything out of the ordinary. Always a habit of... That's not really relevant. Do you have any other questions? What did you do? Okay. How did you know it wasn't... I have no further questions. I'll ask them. Thank you, my deliverer. Perhaps you can speak to my wife, Narasa Farron, or my former aide, Council Victorous, now Lord Commander. I'm sure they can tell you more to prove my innocence. My wife should be in the castle somewhere. Please be my case. Alright. Just a bunch of walking around today, huh? To get this guy
So tired.
so tiresome. To be removed from his case. So we need to go back to the woman who was in one of the tower's lower areas. I don't know where. I have to check all the towers again. Wow, I haven't even been here yet. Look at that, that's the Duke.
Yes?
Yes, what is it?
That looks so cool though. Is that the Duke that lives here? Hello.
Here to see the castle?
I'm
Hello.
listening.
Yes?
Hello. Where's the Duke then? Please don't need to bow, so you may approach. I do not believe we have been introduced. I am Lord Carus Cosellis, Castellan of the Tower. What do you want with me? You should be in our offices in the eastern wing of the Curia. Alright. Eastern wing.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
Oh, that was the candle. I got so scared. I was like, what? Is this the Curia? Yeah, Curia. Eastern wing. The eastern wing should be here. Hello. Okay. We have to talk with her bestie.
Traveler.
I forgot his name. Because he knows what happened. We might have to bribe him a little bit. But I'm sure we can uncover the truth. He's here, right? Yes, you. Kasich. I always respected the general, but after what he allegedly did, I decided to leave the Legion. I felt responsible in some way for what happened to him. So I've been looking out for Narasa ever since. Were you a witness to... What, did you give testimony? I was there when Cassius called to Victress. She later told me that the general asked her to join in a raid against, but I didn't overhear the conversation. What I'm thinking, he didn't have anything more to say. I'm thinking that the... Legion commander is hiding something. I kind of want to ask them. This just leads to the tower. I don't care. I want to get out. Can I please get out of here? Doesn't seem to be possible. I need to get out. Here we go. Do I have anything to say in the meantime? Oh, I checked out the new mall thing, Shadow Lord.
Go ahead, stranger.
The new series today. It's pretty cool. It's on one side like a crime thing, like a mafia series thing, and on the other side, it's kind of like a TV show, like CSI or something, or Criminal Minds more, with like a person you know that's like a police chief, and he's like very honest, and he's like fighting against the crime lords, but they're all like are corrupt and he doesn't know who Mo is. It's very cool. I would recommend it. I only watched one episode though. Oh, here we are. Hey, shut up.
What you have to say, Dunmer.
Alright. What was the evidence? What else do you know? Now there's nothing else. Alright. Let's see if we can. Okay, that works. I don't know if I have enough to bribe this person so much. Nope. I don't know if that will work actually. But I might have to do something like that. Okay, 41.
Yes,
pretty
friend.
good. Nope. Gonna be a long way to do this, but only thing we
Drake
can
and
do.
Dragon, citizen.
Then, okay, 45. That's good. Narasa, it's a fortune what happened to her. First with and then her situation. Man of honor. Yes, General Cassis has always proposed to be a strong sense of honor and justice. I was with a heavy heart when I accused him of treason. His plan to instigate a border war between Morrowind and Black Marsh seemed completely out of characters. So, too, were the rumors of him having a woman on the side. I don't trust you enough to speak of this. Okay, but we do actually are on the right path with this bribe thing. Stop! Yo, you need to take these bribes. Good.
What's this about?
I don't know how much I need to bribe you. Woman on the side. Oh, yes. Look, I like you, Dark Elf, but... Very well. The rumors were true of the general. He had a mistress, an Argonian, if you can believe it. In fact, the entire night before he was arrested, he was with her. I never knew her name, but I believe she left the city not long after General Kaisik was arrested. I heard she's returned to Black Marsh, but I'm not sure. I suspect she played a part in the treasonous plot. Alright.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law. I'll never get this stain out.
Thankfully, we're in the same building. Everyone is now in the same place, so we can just go down. I need to go down. I need to tell him, well, so you had a secret mistress, huh? What about that, huh? You want to tell me about that? Or are you gonna play dumb again, General?
So
if he even is your real name. Huh? Let's talk with him about this. Okay. Woman on the side. Haven't got news yet. Woman on the side. Haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about, Victor.
Let's get this over with quickly.
I haven't got any news. Can I have to bribe him too? Can you tell your story again? I have no further questions.
Bribe. Come on, you're in cell. You need
Stay out of
coins,
trouble
right?
and you won't get hurt.
A lot of money. I need to sell some things off, I think.
I've no respect for you.
What the hell? What did I do? I'm just here, man. Okay. I don't know if we should ask him or ask other people. They were in Curious Tower or something. Yeah, here in the eastern wing. So that's there. We can ask them if they know something about a woman on the side. I'm gonna ask his wife. Hey, did you know that your husband
The Nine and the Empire.
ruined your entire career because of his actions? Was also cheating on you? Did you actually know that, or is that news to you? I would very much like to know. Do you know anything about a woman on the side? Can I ask you? Gaius? You're wasting your time. Cassie claims he's innocent, but I know he's not. The night before he was arrested, he told me himself that he's guilty of his treasonous plot and that he made up a story about what? He told you this the night before his... what if it... The Daedra that said this. I know my husband. It is his voice that confessed to his crime. His eyes could not meet mine.
What is it, Sarah?
I don't believe it. I don't know. I'm just gonna sell some things off and bribe him. Maybe if we have enough, he'll be like, okay, man, I was having these Argonians, man, they're crazy, and I couldn't stop anymore, and it went too far. Should have never gotten there, but I couldn't stop. Or something like that. That's what I'm counting on. But I don't know. I hope I don't waste a bunch of money and then he's like,
Emperor, king, and
no, brother, I really didn't do anything. I hope not. I'm gonna spend actual money trying to solve this crime. I'm curious now what happened. Because you just get different stories. He's saying it's a double gang or so. Any evidence against him, you can just say like, no, that wasn't me, brother. That was someone else. Like every bad thing he ever did, he's like, that wasn't me, that was some Daedra guy, dude. Of course, I never did anything. What about here? Do you have an exquisite... Exquisite. Exclusive I need actually. Oh, they're also so... Exclusive. Restore willpower. No, what is it? I remember. I Fighters Guild here. Exclusive restore willpower.
You have something to say to me?
Exclusive restore willpower. She has one. Oh, it's so much. I do take this, yes. I have barely any money, so I'm not able to sell a lot. I don't buy that item. I need to deliver that to someone. I remember that now. There. 22. Okay, that's it. I was actually trying to get to the guy. Evidence, but now we have a potion. We can go a bit further with the Fighters Guild. That's good. Can I just give it to him, or do I have to give it to the person first?
take long?
Here, drink this. Ugh, filthy wretch! I can finally speak for myself, Dark Elf. I don't recognize you, but you must find the witch Margia Sikora. I failed to slay her and barely escaped with my life after she cursed me. Go to the caves of Git, east of the city. Pass Seraphun in the mountains. Fight her and free me from this fate.
Wow. Is that guar smell or just... Alright. Got it. I'll go there, but not today. What is this? East Empire Company. Alright, what's this? General goods store. I need to sell things. Hello. I'm here to sell things off to you. Here. Oh, he has a lot of gold. So I think I can sell this one to him, but he doesn't give me a lot for it. Wait. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna wear these shoes.
Talk is free. What do you want?
And then I have this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Now I'm gonna sell. See, we get a lot more for it now. The buying game and this one I don't need. You can have a drum too. I got some keys, but those are just mine. What else have I got? There's some red guard stuff too. What weapons do you sell, sir? Nothing really good. Just silver. What's that? Resist paralysis. Ah, he doesn't. No, 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 no. The shield. Ah, the shield is truly worthy of all the admiration. I required of an old dune dweller, nomad of the Alikir desert of Hammerfell. The shield is a beautiful thing to look at, but holds a dark secret. The soul of Mad Hosa, a foul serpent sorceress, whose mere visage can turn men into stone, is bound within it. There's no telling what strange property the soul of Mrs. must have. But I would avoid looking at the shield for too long. It's a cool shield though. How much is it? How much would I pay? 8,000. 6,000. Yeah, no. Screw you. Just give me all the ebony. Maybe with all the ebony we can buy it. It's kind of cool though. Well, how much does it do? I have here 54 and I think it's actually worse off. So, it's probably not worth it. Come here, Julan. Let's see. Give me the ebony I have. Mine is 54. How much is it? It's only 41. Yeah. It's not worth it. But I do kind of want to sell the ebony. He doesn't have enough. How much can I sell? Like this. Thanks. That's 1,000. Here you go. What else have you got? Longbow. Here, give me that. You don't need that. You have a steel one now. I can sell that to him. Weapons. We have a longbow. Here. Sell for 20. Ah, come on. Alright, 19 gold. It's something, I guess. Julan, you're in the way, man.
Nothing's keeping you here, so move on.
Oh, that's a red guard. Haven't seen anyone in red guard armor yet. Alright, so we have some gold. Let's go down to the dungeon. Try to bribe
The
him.
Nine and the Empire, citizen.
See if we can get him to see if we can get him to confess to cheating on his wife with an Argonian. I can also do the personality shoes thing and get better personality. That would be nice. Hello.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna bribe you. Alright? Okay. Woman on the side.
Come on, you know it, sir. Right, 50. That's good. That's good. Woman on the side. It's blue now. So, Casalia told you about Daedra, did she? I haven't seen Daedra, heard her name in 3 decades. You say she left the city not long after I was incinerated? I would dearly love to see her again. Do you have any correspondence you say from her? If you have any letter you can give me, perhaps I can track her down. I do, but I'm not turning over to you. You do not need it to prove my innocence. It's the only memento I have left of Daedra I couldn't bear to lose. We've met at the Ingornian mission in Ebonheart on Varenfell. Her eyes were her best feature, Victor. They were like great crystal lakes in summer, first emerald. Maybe she was involved in some plot against you. Never! Was pure as driven snow. She would never have been part of a... Do I need to be on his good side? Yeah. Oh, Victor, would you do this for me? Here, this is a letter she once wrote me. I believe she had a sister in Stormhold, right across the border in Blackmarch. If you do find Daedra, please tell her that I miss her very much. Don't tell her the state you found me in, though. I couldn't bear to have her see me like this. So long. I'll never forget her. I got a note. Okay, I don't know why I have that. My darling, not a day goes by that I do not think of you. Our tender moments are so few. I dream of the day when you and I will be free together as one. I wanted to let you know that I'll go visit my sister in Stormhold. Her house is on the street that runs opposite the Imperial prison in the city. Alright, I guess we have to go there then. Well, that's it for now then. Oh, I need to wear my boots. So this is Stormhold. Where the hell is that? Do I know this? Where's Stormhold? Oh, we cannot. I was looking it up. I thought we had to go there, but we cannot. It's just.
Emperor, king, and justice, citizen.
Yes, yes. I thought it was like a city and we can talk to her sister, but we cannot. But it is weird that he had like a second lover, but we cannot do anything with it. He did hide that information, but I don't know if he's still guilty of it. But
Move along.
all right, let's see. I have a charge here. I can do it once. Okay, I cannot. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do this. No! I hesitate to improve of the general reputation further. Still, there's one thing. Kansik had required property in Nibelheim in the Imperial Province and only briefly saw the land deed for holdings in the Nibelheim Basin among his papers. I suspect that this was his reward for taking part in the scheme. Where's his land deed now? I don't know. Perhaps his wife might know. Alright. So she did have more to say about it. Very curious. Let's talk with the wife and then maybe about the land deed, and if she says like I'm not comfortable talking about this, I can be like, take this bribe from me. I just wait a full day. So we have the personality thing we can use.
Emperor, king, and justice, citizen.
Is it? Yes. This is it. Hello. Property. A land deed? From my husband's papers? I'm not sure, but I see if I overlooked anything. I think I have some papers here. Let me look. I don't believe this. You were right, Victor. My husband did have a land deed, Ellie. How strange. Look, it's signed in his hand. I've half a mind to travel there to see the land myself. May I keep it? May I keep it? No, I'm going to hang on to this land deed.
Outlander, what do you want?
Now I have to press her so I can get it. Hello? Oh no. Leveling your speech is just bribing everyone in this game. Okay, that's good. One more. Okay, 85. Well, okay, I trust you enough. You may present the deed as evidence. I already gave you the land deeds. You didn't misplace it, did you? No, I did not. So we have a land deed. Okay. That's strange.
The 9 and the
I don't even know where she is again. We'll see. Is she
Serve
here?
the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Yes, this is her.
What's this about?
Okay, then we know where to find her. Because I think we're... I don't know. So he got a land deed? We have a land deed for it. And he's also... He has the thing. He said that he had like this lover.
Emperor, King, and Justice.
So I also don't know what the hell to believe. I'm gonna ask him about the land deed, see what he says. But he's been the only one that's been very vague. I also don't know what to believe anymore. Because this guy would just be like...
Did you say something?
No, I don't know. You know, when it was I had a little Argonian friend, and the blah blah blah,
Emperor,
And
King, and
it's like, no, dude, give me straight up answers. Let's ask him. Property. My wife on what? I can't believe it. And he said that's my signature on land deed. I don't understand how this can be. May I see it? Here, is this your signature? Why, yes, it is, but this is impossible. The signature is mine, but I've never seen this deed. The Daedra must have left it amongst my papers, or someone planted it there.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Are you sure? Okay, 81. What now? Property. I don't know, man. He's like, oh, the Daedra must have done it.
Emperor, King, and Justice.
It's like that South Park episode where they're all like sex addicts, and then they say like, oh, it's actually the aliens. That's why we're sex addicts. And then they just dress up someone in an alien costume, and they're like,
What's this about?
guys, you have to shoot him. Then we'll be free. And then they like shoot the guy, and then like, oh my god, it's going away. It's going away. We're healed. We're cured. I feel like that's kind of how this is. This guy is just saying things. He's starting to piss me off a bit because he's just saying random things. So I'm just gonna I just think he's guilty. Like, there's too much evidence, and he just keeps being like, oh, it must have been the Daedra, man. Oh, I didn't sign that. Like, what, we're also not commander for so long? Was it the Daedra as well? So annoying, this guy. I'm just gonna make my case. Here, central offices. Hello. Pressing matters. Classic. I've received yet another letter from him today. He continues to maintain his innocence. I agreed to file an appeal on his behalf. I'm ready to present this case now. The court is permitted to try the case of the accused of crimes of empire, including was guilty and should be executed. Well, this is a surprising turn. Have you fresh evidence to present to the court? I here have a land deed reporting was not a rich man and supposedly did not own land. This may have been his reward for betraying his oath. But itself had an Argonian mistress who may have deceived him into betraying the Emperor. There were rumors of the Emperor's improprieties, but this looks like confirmation of those rumors. The court will accept both the letter and deed as evidence. Have you any further evidence to present him? That's all I have to say. Very well, we must withdraw our case. After considering the evidence presented, the court finds him guilty of deroging a Judy conspiracy and forsaking his oath to serve the Empire. The penalty is death by beheading. For his service to the Emperor, you commended, Victor. Please take this token of our thanks. Continue. Victor, just a moment of your time, now that we can speak in private. It seems like all those years and all those earners' entrails that he was innocent. Kaisik turned out to actually be a Daedra. After the execution, his body morphed in some kind of entity. He must have somehow deluded himself into thinking he was the real Kaisik to stay imprisoned for so long. If only we knew what happened to him all those years ago. Damn, that's crazy. The earnest answer is that he was innocent, turned out to be Daedra after all. He somewhat deluded himself into thinking. Wow.
Time now.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
That's actually good. We have personality 10 points and speechcraft 10 points.
Here to see the castle?
That's good. That's very good. That's a good piece of gear to have on us. Thanks. That was good that we did the quest then. Alright. Constant effect. Glad we did it. Alright, let's get out of this hellhole. So it turned out that he was, because it was getting a bit weird, and I was like, you know, I might sentence this guy to his death, but I don't really know what's going on with him, right? I don't know. But it turned out that, actually it was him. He was just a Daedra and he couldn't remember that he was a Daedra. That's a weird turn of the story that I did not expect, but... Right. I've seen enough of this tower for today. It's been so long, so... Let's just walk out of here. Right, Julan? What do you think of all this? Morrowind lore? He's nothing to say about it. You want to train a bit, Julan? Training. Do one of your skills. Other skills. Speechcraft. Not more small talk. Well, you need to know if you want to become an adventurer, you also need to know how to work people. You cannot only work the blade and the bow. You need to know how to work people too. Very important business, Julan. Don't forget it. Look at that. That's old Ebonheart right there. Let's turn the thing a bit up. So we can see it a bit more. Let's turn it a bit up. Hello. Oh. Oh. Very laggy. It is it's a bit laggy, I guess. But I just wanted to take a look at the city. It looks so pretty. Okay. Because I'm also going to leave it here for today. It's was a good episode. We did mostly talking, so sorry for the lack of combat, but sometimes there are other things to do than combat. But we checked out the Ebon Tower and Old Ebonheart by itself pretty much now. Maybe there's some more things to do. We have some quests for the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild to still do, so we have a lot to do. But yeah, I'm just thinking that Tamriel Rebuild is so big. I don't know if I think we also have like Skyrim. This is with Cyrodiil somewhere. I think that's here. And then we also have Skyrim somewhere. I think that might be it, or this. I don't know. I don't know how to get there, but we'll see. But so I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay here on the mainland for all the time. Maybe I'll just go back one day to Varenfell if we get a bit better. But for now, we should just do a bunch of the quests. Next episode, we'll go check out these places with Jolan. Here we go from Dundril, and then we go south to these places because there were like some people we could kill and more action-oriented things we could do. But for now, we solved a a conspiracy mystery regarding an old general and the Daedra. And for the rest, what other quest did we get? Well, we did this one, so I don't know why it's not done. Oh yeah, and the exiled Duke, we need to get her a Drain Personality Potion. We can do that. And then that's the Dremmer Scrap thing. We can do that another time if we see a Dremmer Ruin somewhere in the distance. But thanks so much for watching, people. I thank you for being part of this journey. Check out the other content on my channel. Check out the previous episodes if you have, and then you're intrigued by this playthrough. And yeah, see you again next time.